Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerTrading.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to give you some levels in Tesla to watch as we head into Friday. Obviously, today saw some very significant selling. We are back in action with some real volatility, and inside of that it can be great because generating two-sided trade is a lot better for options traders than just steadily going up. It's just all a matter of taking advantage of that volatility and being prepared with levels as you head into the next day. If Tesla's getting ready for bigger downside and it is going to take out the low that we've made this week, well, then I'm generally going to step back from it and probably try to play it short through something like the NASDAQ or the S&P. But if you're willing to entertain just an interesting concept, I would have you look at the idea. You can see it if you take your drawing tools. We'll grab this trend line and notice that through here you saw that Tesla declined from February 19th down into this low, and that would have been here on March 18th. Alright, that movement was 21 days. If you hover over it without clicking, you can see it's 28 calendar days, but 21 trading bars. Then if you move that forward in time, notice that the decline from 900 into the low that was made this week is 21 trading bars. We'll adjust so you can actually see it there in that context menu. But, it's just to show you that they're moving the same type of movement down in time, and what happened after that last 21 bar sell-off is you establish a very nice bullish trend. Now, just like anything else with technical analysis, this could be blown away tomorrow, and maybe you do end up making a new low. But if the level I've pointed out to you here with the low of 619 is more key and pivotal, then you should hold the 618 retracement to it, which is to say from that swing low to this swing high, can we continue to stay above this 667? If so, and you kind of have to evaluate this, because if you wake up and Friday's just a complete bludgeoning and it's not being respected in any way, well then it could just keep selling off. But if you gap down into that level and it's something where it feels like the market is trying to find its legs, well then I think you look for some day trades, if at all possible, or potentially adding into what will eventually, in my humble opinion, and if wrong, I will update it, but at some point, this downtrend, this move right here, is going to be broken, and that's also worth keeping in mind. So that's what I've got for Tesla heading into Friday, and then two others I thought I might, XLK, obviously one of the more important ETFs here, and as you try to think about names like Apple, Microsoft, these could come in a little bit further, but it was fascinating to see MasterCard and Visa still hold up so incredibly well. So if you're trying to look for some long-term purchases, these to me have held up. This weekly bar looks pretty solid given what the rest of these markets have gone through. So if you like the idea of a weekly squeeze, kind of a long duration, maybe being in this for the next, let's call it 6 to 8 months, I think you're going to see good resolution out of that Visa signal, and then just very similar signals in its companion stock of MasterCard. So looking for higher prices out of those, looking to see how Tesla trades on Friday, and then we'll just take it from there. So y'all have a great evening and a good weekend. We'll see you in the next free video.